it's always a blessing when you can move higher in what you do. So I'm very thankful for it.
What was your first thought when Panathinaikos offered you a contract?
I mean, it was a new coach who wanted me. I really didn't have any thoughts. I had multiple teams in EuroLeague that that wanted me. So it just came down to a decision. So.
Last year you have like a mentor relationship with Keith Langford. Did you ask him, because he also played for Panathinaikos?
No, no, I didn't. I told him I signed with Panathinaikos, but I didn't ask anybody their thoughts except my agency. If my agency think it's the best move for me career-wise, and that's what I go with.
How was your experience with Ike?
It was a great experience. I learned a lot with Ike, with both coaches I had. Great teammates, man. Great vets on that team that I learned a lot from. Zisis and Keith, those were two guys I always would try to get advice from, because they played at the highest level many years, and Keith's obviously probably one of the best scorers ever in Europe. So I don't try to model my game after Keith at all, but I try to chase things that he's accomplished.
Let's go back to your childhood. I've read that one time you wanted to quit basketball around high school, and your mother was the factor that said, no, you're gonna keep pushing, keep grinding. Is it like that? Tell us about that story.
Yeah, I actually, in high school, after high school finished, I was told I couldn't go Division I basketball for various reasons, and after that I kind of just wanted to hang it up. I didn't want to play anymore at first. I just probably would have, I don't know where I would be if I had stopped, to be honest. Probably would have went to school or other things. I have no clue, but yeah, my mom was the main one that kept me going. She was just telling me like I can't quit. We don't quit. She never gave up on me. She never gave up on me and my sisters. She never gave up on herself when things got hard. So why would I give up because things got hard? So yeah, she kind of just motivated me to keep going, man. And just that's who I do it for now. Anything I do in this game is for her.
In the same interview, I read that when you were a kid, you were shooting, from very long, and you were scoring the shots.
Yeah.
Is it something that started as a ritual, and then you realized that I can put that in my game?
No, it's actually been in my game. So the true story behind it, I didn't do it for any fans or anything like that. I used to be really short. So like in high school, I used to be like maybe, to start off high school, I was maybe like 5'5", and I played varsity with the older guys. And I was always the smallest one on the floor. So if I would shoot close to the three-point line, I would get it blocked. So I had to come up with, a solution. So I would step back a little. I would still get it blocked a little. So I said, okay, how about if I shoot it further from where they don't guard me? And see what happens.
So and stick with you.
Yeah,
it's part of the game.
I could always shoot. I've always been a shooter. So like me shooting that far, I've been doing it since high school.
So you're a good shooter. Nemanja is a good shooter. Papa Petru is also a decent shooter. How many good or great shooters fit in a team? Is it going to be a problem? Is it going to be a blessing?
No, you can never have enough shooters. I mean, if one shooter isn't shooting it well, another shooter will. I don't feel like you can ever have enough shooters, because in the NBA where I first played, it's a lot of shooters on your team. Whether they play 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, or 0 minutes, you have a lot of shooters. So I don't feel like having a lot of shooters are a bad thing or anything like that.